Every child has a dream and the right to live a healthy life, the right to be protected from all forms of a life-threatening disease. Polio, a vaccine-preventable disease, has paralyzed a number of children in the world. The Global Eradication Initiative, along with partners, has significantly contributed to the fight against polio. The global incidence of polio has decreased by 99.9% since GPEI's foundation. But we still have to deliver the promise of a polio-free world. The Pakistan Polio Eradication Program has been working since 1994 to eradicate polio from Pakistan. Despite achieving significant progress, the epidemiological situation is alarming, particularly in southern Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. In 2022, 20 cases are reported from that region. Considering the risks associated with polio virus, the polio program implemented OPV, oral polio vaccine plus FIPV, fractional dose of the inactivated polio vaccine in 6 identified districts in August 2022.
The main reason for doing this OPV plus FIPV campaign in these 6 districts was that unfortunately the routine immunizations in these areas is very low.
The government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, with the support of the Global Polio Eradication Initiative, is implementing a 10-day polio vaccination drive. This will help not only in South Kepi, 6th district of South Kepi, but it will prevent the spread of the current circulating South Kepi virus in the rest of Pakistan and in fact the rest of the world.
For FIPV, jet injector is used, which is a needleless method of vaccinating children with IPV. The device inoculates the vaccine intradermally without the use of a needle, making it a pain-free parenteral method of vaccination. The campaign intended to administer oral polio vaccine to children aged 0 to 59 months and fractional IPV, FIPV intradermally to children aged 4 to 59 months. Only the left index finger was marked for all children 0 to 59 months who received vaccines.
फ्रैक्शनल आईपीवी और ओपीवी इससे पहले भी कई और दीगर ममालिक में इस्तेमाल की जा चुकी है जहां इसके बेहतर नताइज है और उन्हीं नताइज के ज़ुमरे में हम फ्रैक्शनल आईपीवी ओपीवी को इस्तेमाल करके इस आउटब्रेक को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं.
In this initiative in southern KP, all the 6 districts has been conducted 2 rounds of fractional IPV campaign in Pakistan. It will boost the immunity in the system of individual children, and the oral polio vaccine will boost the immunity in the across community. This is how both the vaccine will work together for eradication.
The campaign followed a process, particularly during the pre- and intra-campaign phases. Let's take a look at the different stages of pre-campaign phase.
You'll mobilize and I'll vaccinate children between the age of 0 to 4 months for OPV only and 4 to 59 for FIPV and OPV.
तो ये आपकी सिरिंज अलहदा हो गई. अब आपने बच्चे को लगानी है तो लगाने के लिए बच्चे का right upper arm.
The training was a crucial part of the entire process. As a first step, training of trainers was conducted in Peshawar.
There is a TOT being conducted at the provincial level, and all the technical hands from rest of the provinces, that is Punjab, Sindh and Balochistan, are mobilized, including from the national level, in order to have everyone on the same page with the same knowledge that needs to be trickled down to the frontline workers at the very ground level.
Planning meetings played a critical role for the implementation of the vaccination plan. Planning meetings were conducted on a regular basis at the provincial, district, and UC levels to address the foreseen challenges as well as to ensure the implementation of the planned campaign. The process of registration was done with the utmost attention. The team did a desk analysis of all registration sheets and compared them to the last campaign's tally sheets for both household and targeted children.
दा ट्रेनिंग शोधा पाशे मीर टीम हवाले सर डेट्स दकड़ी दी असिस्टेंट हवाले सर में डेट्स दकड़ी दी यूस मोर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी फर्स्ट लेवल सुपरवाइजर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी टीमें तकीम मैसेज करने काउल दी असिस्टेंट तकीम मैसेज करने काउल दी कम्युनिटी सर सरंगे इंटरेक्शन दा मीर कम्युनिटी सर मिलावेजी.
Micro-planning is an important element in the whole process for vaccine deployment and logistics plan and social mobilization plan. A thorough process was followed to finalize the locations for vaccination sessions, logistical supply, and monitoring plan. Specific lists for total population at each UC, feasible and accessible vaccination sites, high-risk mobile children, skilled and non-skilled human resources, UC supervisors, and cold chain inventory were developed. Social mobilization plan has been an integral part of the micro-planning that helped reach the target community with required program messaging.
FIPV कैंपेन में थोड़ी सी हमारी स्ट्रैटेजी भी फ़र्क थी, ऑपरेशनल स्ट्रैटेजी फ़र्क थी. हाउस टू हाउस के बजाय एक वैक्सीनेशन साइट सेटअप की गई थी जिसके लिए हमें लोगों को मोबिलाइज़ करना था साइट्स तक आने के लिए. इसके अलावा क्योंकि FIPV जो है वो एक उसका इंजेक्टर भी फ़र्क तरीके का है, तो लोगों की रिस्क परसेप्शन चेंज करना, माँओं को ये कॉन्फिडेंस देना कि ये बच्चे के लिए सेफ़ है और बच्चे को इससे दर्द नहीं होगी और ये पेनलेस है, तो वो सारी एक्टिविटीज़ हमने मैस मीडिया के थ्रू, अपने फ़ेस टू फेस सेशंस विद मदर्स, विद इन्फ्लुएंसर्स, उनके थ्रू ये पैगामात घर तक भी फैलाए.
लोग इंजेक्टर को देख के थोड़े कंफ्यूज हो जाते थे कि ये कोई नई चीज़ है, तो उसमें फिर हमने कुछ लोगों को मोटिवेट किए.
Based on our observations and field data, we can conclude that administration of a fractional dose of IPV, especially using the needle-free jet injectors, is very well accepted by the community.
Pre-campaign meetings with local Peish imams, community leaders, were held to garner support for the campaign. Also, key influencers and communities were engaged to identify best central location for vaccination site.
उलमा-ए-किराम ने खासकर इन मदारिस के उलमा-ए-किराम ने बाकायदा तौर पर आवाम में मेंबर और महराब से शऊर पैदा करने की कोशिश की, जो कि बड़ी हद तक कामयाब रही.
Campaign readiness meetings at district and union council level were conducted to ensure the smooth transition from pre-campaign to the implementation phase.
To conduct a very good quality campaign, the coordination is very important. The coordination not only between the national EOC and the provincial EOC, but the coordination between the provincial and district EOC and the district EOC and the union councils, because finally it is the implementation level, the union council level, where it matters.
At this phase, distribution of vaccines and FIPV jet injectors was done as planned, making sure every child receives the quality vaccine in time. It was quite challenging as the temperature varies due to weather conditions. Together, with well-qualified and experienced staff, we ensured the safe transportation and delivery of required vaccination to the identified sites.
हमारा जो लॉजिस्टिक जो है, हमने स्टॉल लगाए हुए हैं जिसमें खासकर स्पेशली 5 हमारे स्टॉल हैं, जिसमें एक पे सॉप डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया जा रहा है, दूसरे पे फिंगर मार्कर्स, तीसरे पे वैक्सीन लॉजिस्टिक, चौथे पे सरिंजेस वगैरह, जेट इंजेक्टर, और बहुत सारे लोग इस वक्त आए हुए हैं क्योंकि ये रिमोट एरिया से हैं, दूर दराज से आए हुए हैं. हम इनको ये अपने टारगेट के मुताबिक जो DOC ने हमें दिया है, उनका अपनी UC लेवल पे जो टारगेट है, तो हम इनको ये सारा लॉजिस्टिक प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं.
डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन मूंगो करे दे टोटल बनता ओ दे देसे ना लगा नार तामजी ओ लकी तामजी.
Now, coming to the intra-campaign phase. The campaign was implemented for 10 days, starting on August 22nd. Fixed site vaccination was carried out, followed by house-to-house mobilization phase. For the first 6 days, fixed site vaccination was done, while the last 4 days were dedicated to both fixed site, FIPV plus OPV, and house-to-house vaccination, OPV.
Another thing that we did during this campaign was that we provided soap to each child which was vaccinated.
हार्ड टू रीच एरियाज़ में यहाँ पे ऐसे लोग रहते हैं जिनकी मल्टीपल डेप्रिविएशंस हैं, सिर्फ हेल्थ नहीं और भी उनकी बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर्स की, दूसरी कमोडिटीज़ की। तो हमने देखा कि इंसेंटिव्स भी एक रोल प्ले कर सकते हैं अगर उनको प्रॉपरली प्लान किया जाए।
Intra-campaign monitoring was done on regular basis to ensure the smooth functioning of the planned activities.
I was personally there and it was raining and it was a very difficult situation, and I really realized first-hand experience of how difficult it is for our frontline workers to work in those conditions.
The FIPV campaign in August was completed with success, reaching 967,915 eligible children. Despite harsh weather conditions, including floods in some areas, the FIPV vaccination campaign reached children with much-needed vaccines.
So in future, what we'll do, we'll definitely, based on the risk assessment, we'll continue to take this initiative forward in South Kabi definitely, and also other parts of Pakistan, and hope that with this both combination of OPV and IPV, the eradication will see this success in Pakistan.